And now we're off.
We are off.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have returned. Bum, bum, bum.
And then in honor of the graphic art for this week's podcast, I'm going to introduce myself first. Elton.
And my name is John J. from the West Side. Huh? What we doing, huh? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Faculty Lounge podcast. I'm a little hoarse, but I'm also a man. Now, this is the Faculty Lounge episode 7. We didn't get this 6 times, man.
Already.
This is number 7. I'm very excited. How excited are you?
Man, I can't even explain to you how excited I am.
No words.
Like, every week it gets better. The setup gets better. The topics get better. The conversation gets better.
And it gets nicer outside.
Yeah. He ain't got no sleeves on today.
What?
And me, I bring out the first day of summer shirt. The shirt got to be like 10 years old. 11.
It seemed like you bring that shirt out on Easter. Like that's your Easter Sunday shirt.
But it was cold this year for Easter. So
yeah.
That's my first day of summer shirt this year.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we out here.
So it's so are we calling her like Queen Megan?
No. She's the Duchess of what is she? She's something. Meghan Markle is.
Is it Markle? Markle.
Well, nah, ain't it?
It's Markle.
So, what are their last names? Like Prince Harry what?
Rod.
Prince William what?
I don't know what their last names are.
Prince William of England? Is that what it is? Of Great Britain?
I think she's Mrs. Harry now.
No, she's the Duchess of something.
The Duchess of something. Hey, so I was thinking about this royal thing. You know, they had a black reverend and a choir. You know, it's pretty dope. I wonder what that spread looked like though.
What are
they?
That royal spread?
That royal spread.
What you talking about?
I'm talking about that royal spread, not the spread you're thinking of, sir.
You talking about food?
Yes, I am.
Oh.
You got an American black woman, and you got Prince Harry of Wales, right?
Wales, yeah. There you go.
So are they eating English food? Are they eating soul food? Or are they just eating like American food? Like what are they eating?
See, they not doing nothing for her. Like she's
But what about the black pastor and
choir? That's her wedding, But
her mama got a mean collard green or something. Or
when it comes to a royal feast, it's a royal feast. Like all the foods of the gods. What I consider like the grapes and the olives and the
suckling pig and
I don't know.
And roasted duck.
Like
watercress sandwiches
and the good cheeses and the
man. Look, I bet you her mama was trying to get that yam on that table.
But imagine how many people she had to cook for. She had to cook for at least 30,000, 40,000 people.
Right. Yeah. Right. So I didn't watch it. Did you watch it? I don't know, man. It seemed like that's your bag, like keeping up with the current.
All right.
Don't look at me like that.
So let me get into it, man.
Go for it.
I understand that America, came out of Great Britain. Motherfuckers was tired of the rules and the regulations, so they left and they made their own country, and then they went to war and they got their independence from this country.
Right.
But why are we still suckling at the teat? Like, why does this matter? Like, it's an American black woman this time. But every time something happens in Great Britain or England, it's all on the news.
Yeah, you look at Princess Diana. We loved Princess Diana.
Yeah, like, why?
That's what I asked myself. I got the Birdman hand rub going. Can you just say it one time for me?
All right, go, man.
No. I want you to say it.
I don't know what.
You know what you're going to say. What are your feelings about the royal wedding?
I don't care.
Yeah. That's right. You don't care.
Nah, I'm a black man from the west side of a city in a totally different country.
Yeah. So you didn't watch it. I know I didn't watch it.
And it was on like at 4:00 in the morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, right. So everybody had to set their DVRs and
I seen a lot of memes about the hats though.
Yeah. Like, what hats?
The hats, all the hats from the wedding.
Oh, the wedding hats.
They was all crazy.
So it was like what? Them Kentucky Derby hats?
Yeah.
I wonder what kind of hat her mama had on.
Oh, she had on the little.
Like I think the church hat is like the Bloody Mary of society. No, the Bloody Mary, I had an olive and a sausage and like half a burger and a chicken sandwich all on it. That's what them church hats are to me.
Man. Yeah. I don't understand it.
Me neither.
But see, that's what they do for each other, you know?
Is that Jennifer Lopez with her?
No, that one right there?
No, the one next to her. I thought that was J-Lo.
Oh, man. That's a bunch of weird stuff going on over here.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So, off that, since ain't neither one of us watch it, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Meghan
Markle, you did
that.
Yeah, in my opinion, you just stepped over Trump as the ruler of America.
Oh, what about Oprah? Where does Oprah stand in this Meghan Markle thing? Like, where is Meghan Markle when Oprah is here? When Oprah is at the top, where does Meghan Markle fall? Like, is she somewhere in between Beyonce and?
No. She went to a different country.
So she's no longer ours.
No, she's not ours at all.
She's the Duchess of Wales.
Yeah.
Right.
I couldn't find it out.
Right.
Duchess of something. She's somebody Duchess.
She's a Duchess now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the NFL on some bullshit, man.
Yeah, man.
What you know about that?
Same thing, man. It's corporations. It's just like the NFL is like a condo association. Like, you can have enough money to buy a condo, but if the other people who live in this building don't want you there, you can't.
Right.
You know?
Right.
But for you to get in, you have to live by a certain code. It's a billionaire boys club.
Right. It's kind of like a block club.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. This is what we do. This is our gated community. If you want to come in, we have to let you in. You know? And I feel like, the typical NFL owner comes from a people who have a problem with letting other people in. Hearing another voice. Like, what goes on at the kitchen table is law. And I mean, that's how it should be for most families. Like, what goes on at home, this should be at home, where things go on. And what goes on in that home should be the positive things that you need to succeed in life. But I feel like it's a club that I am no longer a part of.
Right.
Like, when Colin Kaepernick said, boycott them for kicking me out, period.
Yeah.
That was enough for me. I was like, damn. Like, I got a lot more in common with Colin Kaepernick than I do with any, NFL owner or anybody in the commission. Like, I just don't see. And then after they kicked Colin Kaepernick out, or right around the same time, Will Smith came out with the movie. And it's like, okay, this is hurting our people. We're already not the first in anything.
Man, I never made that connection.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not the first in reading and math and engineering and science and crops and nothing. Like we're beating ourselves up to entertain ourselves. Like, we literally just sitting over here fucking ourselves up to laugh at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. And while we're sitting here fucking each other up, laughing at each other, they're sitting up there making hella money off the shit, laughing at us.
I think Chris Rock put it in perspective. Like, you got the NFL produces all of these rich men, right? But what about that wealthy man that's writing his check?
Yeah.
Here, Shaq, have another bouncing car.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. While I participate in this billionaire boys club.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about it because I wasn't one of the people that decided to stop watching the NFL because of
Mhm.
Colin Kaepernick. But I understood, you know.
Mhm.
But now it's getting to the point where see they trying to wrap it up into saying it's like job code. Like you at work,
Yeah,
so you have to follow the rules of the job, but really it's a law, man.
but didn't they tell black women that they couldn't have dreads as a hairstyle?
Who said that?
That's like a company.
Oh, like workplace policy?
Yeah, a company made a workplace policy that women cannot have dreadlocks,
I don't
and it went to court and it passed.
wow.
Yeah,
That's see it's like it's a slippery slope, man, when you start trying to like the word that they used is what pissed me off. They said respect for the flag.
yeah. I seen the tweet. It was like, so are they going to stop selling $10 beers and $8 hot dogs during the flag, and are all the cameras going to be directed to the flag
Man.
in respect for the flag?
And then it's like the kneel was not in disrespect for the flag. That's not why the kneeling was taking place.
Not at all.
Right. But all of a sudden this rule is for respect for the flag.
So now what kind of country is that where everything falls under the flag, like a totalitarian or
It's like
is that a
communism.
dictatorship? Like you have to have a flag in your house. You have to have a picture of the president in your house.
Yeah, it's all
You
for a
gotta-
country. That's like
Like so the
that's how the
cops,
Soviet Union was.
so police brutality falls under the flag.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy,
Mhm.
man.
Yeah, and
That's what they're saying. That's basically what they're telling us is that if you're kneeling against police brutality and against the unjust treatment of a certain race of people in this country,
Mhm.
you're going against this country and this country's flag.
Yep.
Like it's not okay for you to stand up for them. Like, like it's there- it's literally Jim Crow.
Yeah. But
Like,
you know what the whole fuss is though. The whole fuss is about the amount of money that the NFL receives from the armed forces every year.
yeah,
They don't want to stop getting that check.
yeah.
So like if you want
That's
this
the condo association. They're
Mhm.
like, man, if we bring him in, he's gonna stop this money from coming
Exactly.
in, or we're gonna lose this face. We're gonna have
Mhm.
to, yeah.
But I feel like now I have no problem with stepping away from watching the NFL because it's just like it shows a lack of understanding and
Yeah.
it shows a lack of empathy. And it's like you said, like you paying these people millions of dollars to go out here and basically get themselves brain damage
Yeah.
every week.
And you making billions off of
Billions.
them
Mhm.
every week.
And they're gonna die or perhaps murder their families.
hmm
Like, yeah.
And you're gonna get another heart transplant.
Mhm. Hey, bring it in. Up there. Bam. You did that. But yeah, I mean, I was excited for the season, man. You know, I was out the Bears, you know, that's just hometown team. I was excited to see Ezekiel Elliott come back. That's my nigga right there.
See, I really don't know. Low key, last year, I watched 1 minute of football.
Mhm.
Went over to an old friend's house
Yeah.
and we were having dinner. And after we finished dinner, we went in the den, cut on the TV on some old man stuff. Like this is really old man stuff, you know?
Traditionality.
And we sitting there and we watch like like the Bears lost the lead and then they got scored on again. And after that happened, I got a phone call from the Chicago Police Department
Mhm.
telling me that there was a bullet in my car.
That's, that sounds like Chicago.
And I was just like, all I did was turn the NFL on for 1 minute.
That's typical NFL and typical Chicago. Bullet holes in the Bears losing.
Yeah. So after that, I really didn't watch any more football.
So and then I was talking to my brother, and he was like, he won't not watch the NFL. He's going to continue to support because of all of the men, the black men and brown men that get paid and are millionaires because of the organization. To which I was thinking, I can't remember if I said it or not, but I'm like, where are the players that are going to take a stand? Like, where are the players that are gonna get involved? Like, more than just the guys that we've seen already.
Yeah, like I mean, and
Like,
when it
this is
comes
like
time
a.
to get
Is
involved,
it not a big deal for the players?
you see, now I feel like I don't know. My personal feeling is all like if the players ain't kneeling, they showing you whose side they on.
Right.
They showing you that they don't care. Like their regular routine in life doesn't involve any high crime areas or any traffic where police might have to stop you, and all the cops they don't know their name, because they're the rich guys.
See, and it's
You
weird,
know,
right? It's weird
but
because they
can we
saying,
blame those rich guys for being rich and at the same time not blame other rich guys? Like, and is just having money now the problem? Like, it's not. I feel like it's not the money, but yeah, taking millions away from men who have earned these millions is wrong. You know,
right, right.
but at the same time, the corporation that they're working for is an evil corporation.
It's
So you
evil.
want to take the money from the corporation, but still give them an outlet to make money doing what
That's
they do now.
see, it's kind of like the whole future dynamic, where it's like, he's glorifying. Some people might take the stance of him glorifying the drug culture,
Mhm.
but if you would ask him, man, I'm just talking about my struggle, and this is what I seen, and I'm trying to feed my family, and it's like, on the one hand, yeah, I want you to feed your family.
Mhm.
I want you to be able to thrive and be successful and have generations of people that become good people. But at the
Yeah,
same time, what you're doing is causing so much of a negative outcome to many lives.
yeah.
Like that that's
Like,
that's that's the conundrum.
yeah. You see, it's
Look it up.
and that's the whole selling your soul, signing a contract with the devil thing. Like, are you willing to risk humanity for your family's sake? Like,
Mm,
you're doing damage
mm,
to
mm.
you're knowingly doing damage to hundreds of thousands of people at least in order for your
For your immediate family to be
yeah,
well off, right?
yeah.
So are we looking at the NFL players that way?
Well, no, because the NFL players grew up their whole life working to get here, and they
Mm-hmm.
made it here.
Mm-hmm.
And now, once they're here and they've been in the game 2, 3 years, or 7 or 15 years, now the NFL sucks.
And that's the funniest part to me is that it's a game.
Oh yeah, it's a sport.
Yeah, but it's a game. Like, all sports ain't games. Like, you don't play boxing. You know what I'm saying? You play football because it's a game. You play basketball because it's a game.
I mean, it's a game that people want to watch.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, to put it in
But I
perspective,
mean, if there was,
it's so much banking on this game.
yeah, just think about it though. Like, if there was no NFL,
Mm-hmm.
think about all the high school kids who might have dropped out, who instead got full rides to college and became something. You know? 'Cause I
Yeah.
don't know if you know this, but football players on the high school and the college level are the grimiest motherfuckers you will ever meet in your life.
Did you ever watch? Did you ever watch Last Chance University?
No.
Oh, it's on Netflix.
Oh, it's like a jail.
No. It's about a junior college for the college kids that basically got ostracized from whatever program for breaking the rules.
Mm,
Like, these are Division 1 players, like the
mm,
future NFL players. They just got kicked out of their program, so they
mm,
go to East Mississippi University, which is a junior college, and they play
mm.
for the JUCO to get back into D1.
Oh wow.
And watching that show, it really put in perspective to me who these millionaires are. Right, not all
Mhm.
of them, but a great deal. Like, the word student athlete, the
Mhm.
phrase, these are more athletes than students.
Yeah.
Like, these kids have
Cause
no academic ability whatsoever.
yeah.
And these are the millionaires.
So are you saying that stupid people don't deserve money?
No, I'm not. I'm not saying. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
That's
that.
what it sounds like.
I'm just saying institutionally, it's an example set for them. Like with your God given ability, you don't have to worry about these other things. All you have to worry about is being the
Yeah.
best you can be at playing this game.
So we give you these millions so you can feed your family for a couple generations and get them ready to,
Mhm.
get the electricity flowing.
Yeah, like you don't have to be smart.
You just got to go get hit.
Exactly. You
Mm.
score this touchdown and run this ball in the end zone.
Right.
Good.
So what are you saying with that? Are you saying that
I'm saying that there should be. I'm thinking that you can look at the NFL like a faceless corporation because that's what it is. But the employees, I think, should be looked at with a certain level of empathy.
now why? Because you don't say the same thing about Walmart employees
But I feel that way. I feel that way.
or McDonald's
I feel that way.
or Apple. Or you say it about
I mean, it's like the conversation that we have about tipping. It's like you can say the customer is a bad customer if they don't tip, but the company is not a bad company for paying you $4.
See, but I guess it's tradition because you go anywhere outside of the United States, and there's going to be way more different than just
Right.
tipping traditions.
Mhm.
Like gas by the liter instead of the gallon. That's everywhere. It's so weird when you go outside. You know, like we're in this bubble. We're
Yeah.
here and we're protected by the outer layer of the bubble.
Mhm.
And we're here. We're in it. We're safe. You go other places. Go to these little tropical islands and they got tsunami warnings. You know what I'm saying? Like a wave could come in and just wash
Right.
this whole neighborhood out. Like
Yeah.
just shit we don't deal with here. Like it's yeah. I mean, and they play soccer out there. So
Yeah.
I guess I was just
The
saying
real
that.
football.
Yeah. I guess I was just saying that to say that's an
Mhm.
American thing.
Right.
Just like these faceless corporations that we go get our money from. Like, because so the money isn't real, but the work you do for the money is real, and the product you get with the money is real. So these faceless corporations are doing harm to us because that's where we go. We go there to exchange work for money, and that's because we need the money to keep living.
Right.
But at the same time, they're making all the money, so they're making all the rules, and it's damaging the whole ecosystem.
Yep.
Like we got to find different places to get money, or we have to figure out how to trade work for the products we need, without the money in the middle.
That just gave me a thought. So we've been talking about
Wow, that's the solution to
Yeah.
the NFL problem.
yeah,
But,
how realistic is it that all of these millionaires and these entertainers that we all love, the rappers and the singers, how realistic for them is it to pool that money together and just alleviate these people all together and start their own league? How
You see-
realistic is that?
See, now with anything, unless you got the whole complete vision and it's a total package, that something like this, where we can do everything, and we don't need outside help.
Like I could see Master P and Ice Cube masterminding something epic. Like if everybody came together and wanted to do it.
If Master P jumped in on the 3-on-3 tournaments or something like that for football players,
Mhm.
like something where they don't have to physically hit each other. But do you want to see old men playing flag football though? Nah, right?
I don't want to see people getting concussions neither though.
Yeah, like, but if there was something like that,
I
for
mean,
the football players who do stand up and get kicked out the league, and they could go somewhere and still make money doing
but it's
it,
happened before though. You know who did it?
Oh,
Vince McMahon with the XFL.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's been done before.
See, but what he doesn't have was
the NFL talent that we know and love.
yeah,
That's what
the
I'm
talent
saying.
and the connection.
Like I could see
Yeah.
Ice Cube going to Cam Newton, like, man, let's plant a flag for us.
But is Cam Newton on our side?
I mean, I was just using him as an example.
yeah, you know,
Let's say like Martellus Bennett.
all right,
Yeah. One of the Bennett brothers. They gonna be down for that.
yeah.
Yeah. But I wonder about,
but look at
because we getting to the point where we got our celebrities. They are, having net worths of $500 million.
Mm-hmm.
$100 million. The upper echelons approaching wealth.
Yeah.
So it's not unrealistic to me.
Yeah, and there's billionaires in Africa.
Yeah.
There's
it's like 1,500 billionaires, right? In the world?
Yeah. I mean, there's only like, I want to say 15 billionaires in Africa. But there's still billionaires in Africa. There's billionaires in Mexico. Shout out Mexico, man.
Can I see that cup?
Yeah.
Did you just shout out Mexico?
Yeah, man.
Why you shouting out Mexico?
Man, because they don't get enough love from us. They don't get enough love from us. Mexico, Mexican troops were the first troops to step foot on American land since the War of Independence.
I did not know that.
When they came to help us during Katrina. They sent Mexican troops to help us in Katrina because Mexico was right there.
I had no clue.
Yeah, man. Mexico helps the United States out a lot. You know what Cinco de Mayo is, right?
I used to.
Cinco de Mayo, it was something between Mexico and Spain that Mexico got Spain out of the United States.
Right, it was a battle.
Yeah.
Right, because Mexico lost the war, right? But that was a battle that they won.
Yeah, they helped get Spain out of the United States.
Oh.
So that's why we celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Mm-hmm. And there was one community, and that's the only place in Mexico where they celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
Wow.
Because that was the community that helped get Spain out of there.
So is Cinco de Mayo an American holiday?
Yeah, I learned that from a Mexican.
Wow. I don't spend enough time with my Mexican homies.
No, man, this is their land.
Yeah. All right, so what else happened this week, man? You listened to the Pusha T album, right?
Yeah, man, you made me listen to the Pusha T album.
I did make you listen to the Pusha T album.
I mean,
ain't you glad you listened to it now, though?
I mean, yeah.
Given everything that's happened,
I feel like the whole album was only based around the last two songs. Like the last two songs were gonna happen no matter what, and he had to figure out how he was gonna package them. Mm-hmm. And then he packaged them with a couple other songs. He shouted out the Dominican Republic. See, I feel like
that's on Santeria, man. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a banger.
I just feel like it's Santeria portraying that that negative stereotype of Latinos. Like it's the same thing. Like we classified it earlier. What we say it was, it's drug dealer chic.
Oh, it's designer drug dealer music.
Yeah, designer drug dealer music.
Mm-hmm.
Like his whole career is based on like visibly a group of movies, that glorified
that lifestyle,
the lifestyle that he actually went through. Like he did it this much, but he saw them do it this much in the movies, and he was able, from his personal experience,
melded the two worlds together.
Yeah,
right.
So he saw in the streets what's actually going down, and he just added the Hollywood theatrics to it, and he made it that. But I mean, it's not my style of music.
All right. So I know the rap. I could pretty much guess from the rap you wasn't gonna be too much into it. But what about the production? That's why I listened to it, was for the production.
Yeah. It was. He took it back. He took it back a little bit. I I felt a particular Pusha T vibe
Yeah.
that he was trying to push, and I felt it. I felt where he was going with the production.
Because
Now, who did the beats though?
I know Ye did a couple of them. I don't know who did the rest of them. But I will say that my impression of the production was I like to hear stuff sounding good. Like it sounded good to hear it. And that's what I took away from it. So I know what do you got?
It says Kanye produced the album. They just
It was the EP or because like I didn't think he did Santeria. And I didn't think he did Infrared.
Yeah.
But I mean he EP'd it, so you know, all the beat selections came from him. And he said they did it in what was it, Idaho and Wyoming? Like in
No, that's Kanye's albums that's coming out.
No, I mean he got the beats from Kanye in those places.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think
man, that's nice, man. We gotta do that one day,
Yeah.
man. We really gotta like you know what? I want to get on the Zephyr train. Train from Chicago to Seattle. It take like 27 hours, but it take you through everything.
Oh, it's like a sightseeing train.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
Like if we could do the podcast in the mountains of Wyoming, from Wyoming
It would be
to
hard to
Montana,
believe.
that should be cold. That would be nice. Yeah, but like to like go places to create your art. Like he's always done that. Like they did Watch the Throne in Australia, right?
Right. Didn't he do the graduation in Hawaii? Or was that 808s in Hawaii?
It was one of them. He did, yeah. He went to Hawaii for one.
Right. And whichever one that had Amazing as the single.
Yeah, because I remember that video. That amazing video.
It was amazing.
It's still an amazing video.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm looking at old Ye versus the Ye we got now. I'm not talking about artist wise. I'm just talking about his growth as a human. I think the production was okay.
Yeah, I feel like it's Pusha T's album. It's not the next Kanye thing. I think
I'm used to hearing
the best one that's coming out is gonna be Kanye and Cudi.
Yeah, yeah.
Out of all, like this one, that one, and the Kanye one that's coming out, like all the good music that's coming out right now is gonna be the best one.
Right. I'm used to hearing Pusha on Pharrell beats.
Yeah, and I feel like Kanye was trying to channel
that energy of the Pharrell thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I was digging a couple of the samples, you know, but he ain't really put no drums to it.
So, all right, what did you think about What Would Meek Do? I want to talk about that really quick.
Really quick?
Really quick.
The whole troll, you know, we got a video about it.
Right.
So the whole troll thing, like, what would you do? I'm gonna troll your ass. Scoop, doop-de-whoop. You know, you just threw it in there right quick.
Yeah.
Like, let you know, hey, I'm trolling. You know, like, so he introduced his next saying,
Scoop-de-whoop,
as an internet troll. Like, it was a great introduction. It was the best album release ever. If you ask me, it was the best thing release. Like,
rollout?
Yeah, the best rollout possible. Now he's gonna use that, and it's automatically gonna go back to that. Or you're gonna hit a song with the beat on it on the solo Kanye album, and you'll be like, oh yeah.
You know what makes me sad about it? It's the fact that we used to Kanye and his antics. We used to Kanye doing something, right? But never in the music. Like, he never played around in the music. And it's like, man, I don't want to hear that from you, man.
What you mean he never played around in music?
Like the Scoop-de-whoop thing, like, let me be a troll.
No, see, it was perfect because that's not him.
No, I understand that. I understand that. What I'm saying is, I don't want to hear that from you, Ye. Like, you are Kanye West.
I mean, shit.
Like, man, I want to hear you give me what I need to, you know, feel like, yes, Kanye, you did it again.
Like, you feel like the I mean, do you feel the same way about the T.I. song?
I'm see, and that's the thing. Like these songs are like Kanye making songs about what Kanye does.
So you think I never looked at it like that.
Yeah.
You think the Ti song was a troll? Like he was trolling people that were kept asking him all these questions?
I mean,
'Cause he
because if you listen
basically-
to the verse on what would Meek do, he said that MAGA hat, he get passes because he wearing the hat.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So possibly yes. Like I'm doing this because I know I'm gonna get a pass and motherfuckers ain't gonna kill me if I'm riding with the enemy.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm about to say some real controversial shit and show you these 300 acres that I'm about to build a community on.
Yeah.
But the only way I'm gonna be able to stay alive and do it is if I wear this MAGA hat.
Because it's out there. Damn.
Yeah, it's deep, right? Hey,
I don't even want to say it. I just want to feel it.
we are destroying barriers today.
Man, I don't want to say it because I don't want keep wearing the MAGA hat, man.
You gonna get in trouble for that one.
No, man, I don't want to get him killed, man.
Yeah.
I want to see this flourish.
We need Kanye. We need Kanye. But as an album, what, it was 7 songs, 8 songs?
Yeah, right.
It was short.
I was waiting to feel like I heard 10 songs,
Mm-hmm.
and I never heard 10 songs.
Right. I felt the same way. Like I think I felt the same way. It didn't feel like I listened to 10 songs worth of content.
Yeah, it didn't feel like it was all the way done. I felt like there was still another.
But that wasn't
the
that how
fourth
Pablo was too?
Yeah, but he said Pablo wasn't done.
I think, you know what I think? I think what he's doing is going after the Beatles fashion of producing albums. Like the Beatles songs was always like super short.
Yeah,
And the albums was like total like 20 minutes.
yeah.
You know, which is good. Little bites are good. Like 444 was short.
That's what everybody says.
But
It's
444
the new
had to be
format.
short though.
It's the new format, though.
Right.
You know, all the songs are 2 minutes long, 3
Mhm.
minutes long. You know, and I mean, 3-minute songs at 10 songs, and ain't nobody fucking around like they used to. Like
No.
I used to love buying cassette tapes in the early '90s and hearing that. Hey, 10 to 4, 10 to 4. Ooh, hey, what y'all on? Hey, you finna come over there? Woo, you know, a little
Yeah.
skit in the middle of a song, or at the end of a song, going into the next one, or
Like
you know,
Adrenaline Rush was.
yeah, or like the Chronic. You know, like
Shouts
it
out
was,
to Twister.
yeah, man. Hey, man. When I say the words "warm embrace," how does it sound in your head?
Like something I put on my arm.
Nah, man. Every time I say the word "warm embrace," I think of "warm embrace." What's the song?
Warm embrace.
Talking about the 4-5. You don't remember?
No.
What?
No, I don't.
Oh,
I don't remember
man.
the warm embrace part.
Ah.
But when you say, let me clear it up. When you say warm embrace, I think of warming embrace.
Oh,
Like
warming
if I got an
embrace.
injury, I put this on to warm the pain away. A warming embrace.
A warming embrace. Yeah, the song was called "Twisting the Speed Knob Mobster."
Oh, you know what? I didn't get into the Speed Not Mobster era of Twisted that much.
Man.
That's Mob Stability, right?
Uh,
That's the name of that album. That was Mob Stability, the first one.
yeah, Mob Stability.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
You really just took it all the way back to 2009.
Nah, this is way before 2009.
Hey, Twista stands as the coldest afro in the rap game. On the real, like he was the Steve Harvey of rappers.
And why he look like dude uncle? Ah, what's his name? Not Herbo.
Ooh,
The other one.
Bibby?
Yeah.
Oh,
he
you
look like Biggie
snap.
Uncle right there.
You snap. This man just said Twista look like Bibby Uncle.
Young Twister.
You a fool. Wow. Heck no.
Yeah, man.
They could be. They look like they could be related though, from that picture. Yeah, but all right. So give me a grade. We gotta we got to do a grade for the Pusha album. So are we doing numbers or letters?
I mean,
Yay or nay?
what album is it though? Are you talking about just a rap album, or are we talking about what it is?
We are talking about the first official return of Kanye West. We are talking about Pusha T arriving as the president of good music, and this is his effort.
This is first one? I thought
Since
the
he
last
been
one
president, I think it is.
I thought the last one was.
When King Push?
Yeah.
Was he president when King Push came out?
I think so already.
Well, I mean, it's a big deal. Like they use Whitney Houston's bathroom as the cover. It's a big deal.
Cover art is dope. But yeah. All right. As an album,
will you be listening again? Realistically.
Like there's no numbers on the board. You know, like when that last one came out, numbers on the board, I was like, I gotta go listen to this whole album again to get to that song. Yeah. You know, there's no song on there like that. You know?
Right, in a sea of great albums. Because the KOD album's a great album.
Yeah.
The Book of Ryan from Royce da 5'9" is a great album.
I ain't heard it.
It's a great album. But we've had great albums come out this year. I don't think that this Pusha T album falls in the category with those albums.
See, and it never does. That's the part. Like, as long as he's been on good music, I feel like he always gets overshadowed. Whether it's the same month or the same week or overall in the year, this should be hot for like a month and a half.
Right, he's hot because he was in the clips.
Yeah.
Right, and it's like he is half of who he was originally.
But no, he's not hot because he was in the clips. He's hot because of his position in the game. Mm-hmm. Like he's the president of good music. He's, you know,
and he made grinding.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, I'd say it's cool. But I probably would come back to a song or two. But for it to be that short, I would have needed a little more potency for it to be on my hit list.
Yeah. It wasn't no flaming gun.
Right, like even Infrared. Even Infrared, it was like, it's cool.
Yeah.
But it's like, ugh. But when
the hard pianos.
Yeah, hard piano was cool.
That was hard. Yeah. Shouts out Rick Ross.
Yeah, Rick Ross always. Anytime Kanye and Rick Ross get together, it's always something very, very special. I think Kanye understands the power of Rick Ross's voice. Yeah. I enjoyed that. So
yeah, that was good.
So speaking of Infrared, what about that duppy? That duppy. That duppy.
That was crazy. I had to text you as soon as I heard it. I was like, I didn't know this beef existed.
Yeah.
Like, since when? Mm-hmm. And I guess I went back listening to Walking Like I Talk It, and Drake was like, I heard we having beef. Well, hell, you on your own. Mm-hmm. Like,
and then the Mr. Me Too.
Drake didn't even know. I didn't know.
Right. The Exodus joint, he came at Lil Wayne. Mm-hmm. And then Mr. Me Too, they said that was about Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Like,
I heard that.
That's been going on for a long time.
Yeah, so he's putting good music up against Cash Money.
He's gonna lose.
Yeah. Cash Money got Dynasty.
Yeah. Cause you gotta let's do the bracket. You got Kanye versus Drake. Right, it have to be Baby. Yeah, Kanye versus Baby.
Or is it Pusha versus Baby? Because no,
it's Kanye versus Baby.
Yeah.
Pusha versus Drake.
It is literally Pusha versus Drake.
Lil Wayne versus Common. Or Consequence.
No, you had to put him up against Big Sean, right?
Right, Big Sean. But that's like unfair.
Or is he up against Nicki?
Big Sean?
Yeah.
I would put Tiana Taylor against.
Oh yeah.
Against Nicki.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't know her husband is Iman Shumpert, right?
Yeah, for the Cavs.
I didn't know he went to Oak Park.
He
went to OPRF.
Yeah, he from the crib.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you listen to any of his music?
Nah. I'm sorry. Yeah. Any jersey that has your name on it, automatically disqualifies you from my library.
What about Damian Lillard?
What about Kobe? What about Allen
It's the
Iverson?
K-O-B-E-R-Y-A-N-T. Ooh. Ooh.
Shaq. Nah, Shaq got bars though.
Nigga, Shaq went platinum.
Yeah.
Come on. Shaq had Biggie on the remix.
Yeah.
That's a rapper.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Speaking of celebrity rappers, what about Big Willie stepping back into the light?
Man.
What?
Yeah, we forgot to write that down on the paper.
Yeah. I figure it's a good segue. Let's go ahead and just go, man.
Yeah, Big Willie went hard.
Hey, for those of y'all that don't know what we talking about, Will Smith just put out a new freestyle, man. I've never been a fan of his albums, but he's definitely an MC, and he flexed one time.
He didn't curse at all.
At all.
In usual Big Willie style.
And he said he would destroy strip clubs with the money he could throw.
He said he would kill a stripper if he threw all his money.
Yes.
He went hard.
Yes, he definitely went hard.
And then he told y'all that he took a 20-year hiatus and came back harder than all of y'all.
Yeah.
And he did.
Yeah, he did. Like, how he ended with his whole family, like, man.
Yeah, he was just going in.
Yeah.
He went hard.
Yeah. Definitely check that out, man. If you like Will Smith in any capacity, that's the rapper.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. That's yeah.
Ain't no summertime. That's
bars.
Bars. Barcelona. 2 + 2 is 4 every time.
All right.
All right, man. So about this rap beef, man. So, man, do we know?
Did we talk about Duppy?
Yeah.
We talked about Duppy?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, we brought it up. I don't know if we talked
Do we
about
need to talk about Duppy? I think we need to talk about it if we talked about Pusha for like 10 minutes.
I mean,
we can
Duppy
at least
went hard.
Yeah, Duppy did went hard.
it
did went hard.
That's how hard it went.
Look. Duppy was so cold. The first time I listened to it, I was in the bathtub, and it was so cold. I had to shoot a video and talk about it.
Oh, that's what you was talking about in the tub, man?
Yeah.
I almost unfollowed you. When I went down my timeline and I seen you in the tub,
yeah,
I was like, all right, that's one time.
I had to do it.
You got 2 more, man. 2 more, and I will not follow you on Instagram.
I got to be me.
Oh, man. Wasn't Drake the first rapper to rap about sitting in the tub with the candles and the champagne? And you go do it on Instagram for the world to see.
Hey, look.
Oh, man.
Look, you couldn't even see nothing but this right here. Tupac laid in the bathtub, spread eagle.
Oh, I don't...
Come on, man. You gonna talk about me for showing my shoulders? Pac was spread eagle.
Pac never sat this close to me, man.
I give you that one. Right. Hey, man. But
all right. So, about the song.
Yeah.
So, he talks about Quentin Miller. Yeah, right?
How he took him up out of Kroger's.
Yeah. And then he talks about Kanye with the, man, I never thought he would ask me to do shit like this. Father had to stretch his hands out to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ooh.
I think that's a reach, man. I think there's no way you don't know that that's what Kanye does.
Yeah, like, we've been known that.
Right.
I knew that the first time I seen Kanye West bring an orchestra in to get the loop he was looking for.
Right.
Like, he wants this voice, he wants this. Yeah, he gonna get it from here, he gonna chop it up and put it together.
Exactly.
Kanye is a chop artist.
Mm-hmm. He pieces it together.
Yeah, before he became the rapper we know him as, he was the chop artist who put out
soul samples.
Yeah.
You
know?
Yeah.
And he changed the game in that perspective.
See, and I think that's the genius of Drake. Like, we know that this is what Kanye does. But for Drake to say it, he knows the public is gonna have the reaction like, oh, he was ghostwriting for Kanye.
Yeah.
And like to name it Duppy, which is
yeah.
What'd you say it was?
It means a spirit or a ghost.
Like, right. So he is the ghost of Kanye past.
But now every time I hear a Drake song, I'm automatically gonna think, did he actually write the whole thing? And even if he comes out with a video on Instagram saying, "Yeah, for all y'all who doubt, I did write the whole thing," am I still gonna believe that? Yeah, like
Mhm. I try not to.
forever now.
Yeah, it and is. I was thinking when we talk about our greats, like the Drake that I was a fan of in the beginning, before
Hmm.
I knew who he was.
Hmm.
I'm like, this dude is amazing.
Yeah.
When I hear Drake rap now, I'm
Mhm.
like, this dude is amazing.
So
But
you
with the
think
whole
it's
Quentin
still
Miller thing coming out, because the reality is the way this started was on the
Rico?
yeah, Rico with
Yeah.
Meek Mill.
Hmm.
And we heard the reference track of Quentin
Hmm.
Miller rapping that verse. Now Drake changed it up,
That's
but
Charlemagne.
the inception came from Quentin
Yeah.
Miller. So when we have these conversations about the greats, if you had somebody writing for you, can you be in the conversation at all?
Nah. Like, because there will always be doubt
Right.
if your hottest line was yours or somebody else's.
So if we found out Hove had a ghostwriter, is he out?
You would have to be.
Right, it's messed up, but he'll have to be out, right?
Yeah.
Whew.
But Ho, you can never question Ho because he
No,
say
nah.
ghostwriter. And for the right price, I could even make
Make
your
your
shit
shit
tighter.
tighter. Whew.
Like, yeah.
He did right. Dr. Dre's verses was still DRE.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I heard that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Niggas talking about the king,
But
but the ace is back. Ooh.
but now, wasn't it that Drake was writing Baby's verses?
Lil Wayne was
And
writing
then
baby
and
verses.
then Lil Wayne got mad because Drake started writing verses for Baby.
I didn't know that.
I heard that. I heard that when Drake got to Cash Money, well, Lil Wayne had done everything for Baby all the time.
Right.
So when he came in and wrote that verse and Baby recorded it, he was super pissed. So
Wow.
can you have ghostwriters and be a ghostwriter? Does that even make sense? Like, is there no pride? Is there no rules anywhere in the world?
Now somebody said this to me. There are always been ghostwriters, and people have always written songs for other people.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's like the curtain coming down. Like they breaking the fourth wall. That's what they're doing. So it's like we're just realizing what's always been going on.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm sure our favorite rappers have had someone writing for them because let's look at it
Our
realistically.
favorites?
Let's look at it
Like,
let's look at it realistically, right? So we know our favorite rappers, our 90s era rappers, their Achilles heel was writing hooks.
all right, yeah. But that doesn't mean no. There's a difference between getting somebody to fill in and make a complete song for you and somebody writing those 4 bars that might have changed your summer that year.
Is it though?
Yeah, because the chorus is a filler between these two poems or these two complete thoughts that you had.
But
You
it's
know?
still the perception
Yeah.
that this is your creation though.
Yeah, I mean, you might have had now. What's to say that now for some people it was just like these are my verses, make it make sense,
Right.
and then the singer comes in, freestyles or writes something down and goes in, and it's theirs. But
That's a collaboration.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure sometimes it's like, all right,
I got this song, like
right.
Give It To Me. That was Emilio Sparks' song.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh wow.
And Jay-Z heard it and was like, man, let me get that.
Mm. I mean, that happens. Songs are made and given away all the time. Like what you call it? Songs like everything off of that California Love. California Love was Snoop song.
Right. Like the whole All Eyes on Me was a culmination of other people's songs.
Yeah, that
Right.
Tupac got out of jail and it was just like, here, take this song, take this song.
But
Take
that
this
was like a kind of technicality because they was trying to get the album out as quick as they could after he got out of jail.
Yeah, and then I mean like that one song that B.O.B. came out with that Lupe was supposed to get, but he turned it down.
Right. You mentioned this before. I still
Yeah.
don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you said it last time.
In the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
sky. Yeah. Okay, the first joint.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. Oh,
Like record labels have songs just sitting around. They got hook writers and
right.
producers just
It's the
making
machine.
shit.
It's the
Yeah.
machine that we spoke
Like
about.
they're not gonna be famous.
Right.
They're just gonna sit there and make music all day. And when they get the right famous person,
Like the Dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Dream comes out when he needs to. You know, like, hey, don't forget I'm still here. You know, because like you can't go in today's culture. You can't go 2-3 years without showing your face. Like people are just gonna forget about you. You can't do a Dr. Dre. Come back 10 years later, like, oh yeah, I've been behind the scenes doing all this other stuff. But yeah, I still rap. I'm still relevant. You know, like you can't do that. That you have to put something out. You know.
So, what are we expecting from Scorpion? I'm very excited. This is the first time I've been very excited for a Drake album. Because what's the joint?
So what's already on there?
For what? The single with the Big Frito on the bounce song.
Oh yeah. All right.
Nice for what?
Yeah.
I love that song, man. Like that's really a great song.
Man, you know who I like to look at, man? The Black Panther little sister. What is her name in real life?
Yeah, well, he dropped I'm Upset, and he dropped Nice for What. I listened to I'm Upset this morning. That's like the wave that Drake is taking and Draked it, and it's good. I'm excited for the album because it's like what we seeing from Drake is more and more of the I need to put y'all in y'all place. I need to remind y'all of who I am. And that's what I think this album is gonna do. Cause it's like More Life kinda did that.
Yeah. I just can't get down with all the the slow stuff and all the personal stuff. You know, when he gets in there and starts reflecting on them slow beats.
I like that though.
You know, I don't want to hear the reflection.
Like, so did you like Do Not Disturb? The joint off More Life? Like oh, you didn't listen to it? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, shit, I like the introspective part as long as it's like bars. I really enjoy the bars. Like the singing, I could live with it, but the bars are what I listen to Drake for.
Like the singing, I know the bars usually come after the singing, but I never get to the bars because of the singing.
Because
it's like next song.
Wow.
Next song. Like, I don't want to hear that. You know? What was one of the first ones? It was
You the Best?
No. One of the first songs like that. Like the first, I remember riding around with my girl and her best friend. They played this song like 4 times in a row.
Oh, the first singy song?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just like, I get it. The one where he was like calling her on the phone, drunk calling her, drunk texting her, some shit.
Marvin's Room.
Yeah, Marvin's Room.
Yeah.
They played that song like 4 times in a row. I'm just like,
yeah. Well, let's just hope that the trend of bars, like real bars, continues for Drake with this new album, Scorpion. I'm excited.
I mean, yeah, I like Drake's bars. I like Pusha T's bars. But out of everything that's going on right now, going back and listening to J. Cole over and over again, the bars are just there.
What, the KOD joint or period?
Yeah, KOD. The KOD joint. Like, out of everything that's coming out right now, that is the standout project.
Oh, yeah. J. Cole lyrically definitely has set the bar.
Yeah.
Like, if you call yourself rapping, this is what you need to do.
At least.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, because he did it. Like, and he made it seem effortless.
Yeah.
You know, like, he takes time and he writes. But when he flowed it out, it just felt like he was just freestyling it.
Yeah, it took a long time, though. It took a long time for me to get to the point where I enjoyed listening to KOD because it was difficult for me at first.
Yeah.
Like, I could listen to it in small doses, but I couldn't let it run.
Yeah, now I'm like, all right.
That's the beauty of good art, man. You know, you keep on looking at that picture until you see something. Yeah.
Yeah, so, he recorded like 4 of them songs in Tanzania. In one day. One day he wanted to record 4 songs in
Yeah.
Like, I want to join that group.
That's like an illustrious club.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So you watched the interview with Cole and Pump?
Yeah, I watched it. You know, I listened to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was an interview. Now the interview itself, blah. You know, but the fact that it exists,
That they sat down together.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's monumental.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I was thinking about it while I was listening to it. Like with this move, who has J. Cole moved past in terms of impact on the culture? Like, has he surpassed PD Pablo on some North Carolina shit?
Nah,
Or
I think Jay-Z, I think he's swinging for that Jay-Z fence. Like, I'm about to be big bro for y'all.
yeah, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cause
Like, this generation's big bro. Cause now Jay-Z is uncle at best.
Mhm.
Like Jay-Z is really granddad now.
Yeah.
Like Jay-Z was coming at Jewish people.
Yeah.
Young people don't have any clue about Jewish people.
Right. Jewish sports
You know?
Jewish sports agents.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think J. Cole is that next step into this is what the star you want to be looks like.
Yeah, I feel.
But he don't want that though. That's not what he wants.
Yeah.
But that's where he's gonna end up.
See, because I feel like that's where they were trying to put Kendrick.
I think him and Meek share that.
But Kendrick is more of a Mike Tyson type.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck you up, and I'm gonna go spend this money.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I see Cole and Meek on that same path.
Meek?
Hell yeah. I mean, because think if Meek didn't get locked up, Meek didn't go to jail, we'd still be on the Meek roller coaster right now.
Yeah, that one song, the
I'm a boss.
No, the last one he put out.
Right the Tony sample?
Yeah.
That whatever you want?
Yeah, I banged that.
Yeah.
Like when they came on the radio, I'm like,
that's a car wash barbecue song.
Is this Meek Mills?
I might play that today while I'm grilling this catfish.
Yeah, like that song right there was like, okay, Drake is behind you now. Like you're back on.
He has moved beyond.
Yeah, you're back in. All right, cool. What's gonna happen next? And then bam, Judge hit him.
So when we look at this group, I like that you brought that up because we're talking about like, you know, this constant cycle of rap beef and then the next rap beef and then the next rap beef. We've seen all of the top guys in controversy with each other.
Yeah.
So we just seen Pusha, Drake, Meek.
Pusha
Drake.
was on there?
I mean, you can.
No. Who was on Controversy? You're not talking about the song Controversy?
No, I'm not. I'm talking about period. Like the top guys.
Oh, yeah.
Like, so you got Meek, Kendrick, Cole, Big Sean was in it. I don't know if people consider him in the tops, but I do.
Yeah, his rhymes be
and his albums are really good.
Yeah, that last one with the car.
That's what I was expecting from the Pusha T album. Like I wanted to feel like I felt when I listened to Dark Sky Paradise.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I didn't feel that way, but these top guys keep getting into it. What is the reason? Like, because when we look back at the beefs, we go back 10 years, 15 years. Beefs be dumb as hell.
Yeah.
Like, why was Chingy and Nelly beefing?
Yeah, just because
my cousin made the word dirty.
It's territory, you know? Like, Chingy and Nelly wanted the top spot at St. Louis.
It's a pissing contest.
Yeah, that's all it's ever been. Yeah. It's kings and their monarchies. You know, they want to make sure that they stay king.
Like T.I. and Lil Flip.
Yeah.
Like that was funny beef.
But that wasn't that was scary beef. Because you know T.I.
Right, something could have happened.
One of these guys could die.
And them Texas boys do not play.
You know?
Yeah.
That's why it's so monumental for. I mean, this nigga literally came out with a song titled Fuck J. Cole. And for J. Cole to be sitting on a couch with him, not raising his voice, not
Stop the crowd at the concert from saying fuck Lil Pump.
You know what I'm saying? Like for him to do that in today's climate where they're trying to bring that beef back into the game.
That's growth.
Yeah.
That's growth, man. That makes me proud to be a part of hip hop.
Yeah,
When I see bosses doing boss things.
Yeah, like he's trying to take hip hop back to the party.
Right, like let's bring this culture back to where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, where it started at. Yeah. It started in a party, young people who didn't have anything to do. Let's do this. We're gonna scratch these records, we're gonna dance, we're gonna paint.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a great time.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all check out all the albums we talked about today, man.
Yeah, man.
Check out Daytona. Check out KOD. What else did we talk about? Scorpion when it dropped.
What was the
Mob Stability?
Yeah, Mob Stability. Can't forget about Big Sean.
Dark Sky Paradise. Absolutely.
Yeah. And we also said Graduation.
444.
Watch the Throne.
Yeah.
Yeah, was this a music episode?
I don't know. Hey, look, we went through. Wait. No, we got layers today, though, man. We definitely went harder than we ever have before with the layers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we kept it on track for y'all, man. We didn't want to run off with it.
Getting better every week.
Like a little horse.
But I'm still a little man. But what's up? We rapping or what, man?
Yeah.
Catfish needs to be Barbie.
Hey, shout out to Letitia Wright. Am I saying that right? Letitia? Hey, it can't be Letitia.
Might be Letitia.
Letitia Wright? Letitia Wright.
Yeah. Shuri. Shout out to Shuri.
Okay? Yeah.
She gonna be Shuri forever, no matter what she does.
And she was bad in that Drake video, though. I don't know. She's cute.
Yeah.
I like it.
A nice, pretty face. Well, yeah, y'all. We're about to go on and get up out of here, man. This has been the Faculty Lounge Podcast, episode 7. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. And we're going to hit y'all with something a little later.
Yep.
All right.
Let's get back to these students. Really, it's time to open up these fucking windows. It's hot as fuck in here.
Hey.
We did this for y'all.
How you going to interrupt my double salute, though?
Because it wasn't ready.
Double salute.
Double salute solidifies the end.
Yeah. Oh, so this is the end?
Yeah.
Double salute.
Try to get back to